Top 10 Best Performances of George Mikan. At number 10, he makes 39 points versus Syracuse Nationals on March 26, 1953, NBA playoffs. Another major postseason performance, proving Mikan's consistency in the clutch. At number 9, he makes 37 points in Game 1 of 1952 NBA Finals versus New York Knicks. He set the tone for the series with a dominant Game 1 performance on the biggest stage. At number 8, he makes 41 points versus Rochester Royals. Possibly the same day as the 61-point game on January 20, 1952. Some sources note 2 40-plus games that day, doubleheader, though likely it refers to the 61-point breakout. At number 7, he makes 42 points versus Philadelphia Warriors on November 8, 1950 in regular season. Early in the season, Mikan showed why he was already a force pouring in over 40 points with ease. At number 6, he makes 47 points versus Baltimore Bullets on January 21, 1951 in regular season. One of his highest scoring games during a season where he was at the peak of his powers. At number 5, he makes 41 points versus Indianapolis Olympians on March 20, 1951 in NBA playoffs. A huge scoring night during the postseason, leading the Lakers through a tight playoff race. At number 4, he makes 44 points versus Fort Wayne Pistons on March 28, 1950 in NBA playoffs. A dominating playoff performance that helped push the Lakers into championship form. At number 3, he makes 40-plus points in 3 straight games in 1950 NBA Finals versus Syracuse Nationals, games 2-4. Though split across 3 games, each performance deserves a spot for his consistency and clutch play in the finals. One example, 40 points in Game 2. At number 2, he makes 32 points, 21 rebounds in Game 7 of 1954 NBA Finals versus Syracuse Nationals in April 12, 1954. Massive double-double in a championship-clinching Game 7. This performance secured his 5th and final NBA title. At number 1, he makes 61 points versus Rochester Royals on January 20, 1952 in regular season double overtime. One of the earliest 60-point games in pro basketball history. A career-high performance that showcased Mikan's scoring dominance. His numbers may not fill modern stat sheets, but his impact echoes through basketball history. Which of these games impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the legends of the game.